Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us this week. We are unfortunately without Neil this week. Neil, as I can show it here, he's stuck at work. You know, that stinks. I'm sorry to hear that. But we'll miss you. We will miss
Down
you.
with work. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, today we have a refreshing new topic to go through, courtesy of Sean and Saga.
It's all
I think
him.
mostly Sean. Yeah, right, Sean?
Well, she gave me the motivation and the direction.
There you go. Well, as you can see by what I got shared here on the screen, we are going to be talking about fragrances versus some different looks from the Paris Fashion Week and trying to figure out what we think works with that outfit. I haven't seen these. This will be the first time that I'm seeing them. Sean procured these, so I'm sure he's vaguely familiar with it, but we're just going to have a conversation. We'd love to hear from y'all as we go through this slideshow. You know, maybe we could guess what fragrance house or what designer house it is, rather. What do you think of it? Maybe not so much. I don't know. Some of these are very eccentric, I'm guessing, based on what I've seen for the thumbnail. Maybe not so much what you think about it, right? It's fashion, right? But what fragrance do you foresee with it?
I think that for the most part, the list that I curated, I tried to ground it in fragrance being something, but also at the same time, as we get further down the list, there's some opportunities for someone like yourself or an Offenlicht who is very much deep diving into a lot of those niche or some of the designers even in this list that you're going to see do some fairly avant-garde scents.
Yes,
but it's more like a fun thought exercise.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like,
no, this would be
just
really
being creative and silly.
Yeah.
Except the first one, I'll be honest with you. The first one,
not very fun and silly.
No, it is fun and silly. You will hopefully immediately go like, "Oh, I know who the designer is." Actually,
got it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess I'll preface with
far.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I see Blaine's in here. I see Offenlicht. Rana's in here. Hi, baby. So the day Burberry Touch for Rana. I am wearing my well, at first I penned them as my like old guy from Up glasses, but then they also kind of look like Drew Carey glasses too. The price is wrong. I'm not super well versed in like haute couture sort of things, but we're gonna see what we think, and I'm excited about it. Ooh, Balenciaga, nice.
Oh, nice.
So, anyway, let's get to the top of the chat. We'll share some of the days, and then we can dive into this. I do want to let you all know I'm trying to do it a little bit shorter than typical, just so I can make sure that I have some good dinner, at least semi-prepared for my beautiful fiance who's in the chat right now. So please help me do that. But we're gonna spend some quality time together. Don't worry. Anyway, let's see Blaine here. Hey Blaine, we're in Prada L'Homme Low. I haven't smelled that one, but it's funny you mentioned that one because I am wearing Prada L'Homme, the original, as my scent of the night. It's a good one. I actually didn't like it before, and now I kind of do. What else is new, right?
Prada L'Homme Low, and there's snow actively outside of our windows. You know, we just live in different places.
There was frost on the ground this morning outside my apartment for the first time that I've seen, and it was definitely something worth doing a double take, where I was like, "Huh? Oh wait, okay, it's not sunny there. That legitimately is frost because it was like 33 degrees in the shade."
Tomorrow is the first day I'm going to work for the week because we've been closed.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
It is my Friday today, so we'll not be going to work tomorrow, but hopefully you can.
Fingers crossed.
Snow day.
Yeah, I teach AP classes. Losing a week sucks.
Yeah. We once had to do an extra week in June to like make up for all the snow days we had one year. That sucked.
Yeah.
Anyway, kicked the router open, like says. Funny, but it was almost applicable.
Pretty much.
Anyway. We're here. I'm sorry. Don't shoot me. Don't stab me either. Burberry.
Burberry touch.
Burberry makes clothes too, right? Question mark.
They do.
Yeah, they have that plaid pattern. They make scarves.
Yeah. That's a beautiful pattern, by the way. I do like that a lot. It reminds me, well, I also like George's like pattern. It's not plaid, but like Zaharoff has its own cool pattern. I don't know where my wallet is from them, but yeah. Anyway,
I'm gonna pick up a tie of his that has that pattern.
That would be really cool.
They're cool.
Offenlicht war, Lanthropist Unsung Noir. Not familiar. A tart Dufashore rose with metallic, stemmy, and ambery touches. Oh, Bertrand Duchefort, I'm guessing, right? Interesting.
That sounds cool.
See, he's going to be able to really pick up when the couture kind of pieces start coming out. He's going to be able to fill that gap for us.
I see that. We got a subject matter expert in here. Surely it's a question that Bliss Foster does amazing coverage on the fashion week.
He's still writing, okay?
Let's be influences, right?
You know?
Is this Comme des Garçons?
Mm-hmm. They might be in there.
Just finished. Okay, I read that. Smelling the Balenciaga. Vintage Burberry trench coat. Okay.
Oh, nice.
I gotta step up my fashion game. I mean, like this is the shirt that I wear to Neiman Marcus when I want to pretend that I belong there, and it's tricked people. Don't get me wrong. Then I have my Chinese automatic watch that people have mistaken for an $80,000 Rolex. Mocha,
I've seen Burberry accessories on Joma Shop. Like they have some glasses too. They've got some cute stuff there.
Yeah, I have likely the watch that I'm going to wear to my wedding from Joma Shop. Funny enough.
Oh, nice.
A little Seiko tank watch, which I'm not even wearing a watch today. Anyway, the trick is to buy used because they knew they're outrageous. Mm-hmm. Can I introduce you to the Valentino tracksuits that George Zaharoff has many of? Oh, wow. I haven't seen Neil wear that one in a long time. Also, had no idea that he had his own brand. I'm definitely interested in that because I do like his perfumes. Anyway, you want to do Son of the Days quick?
Son of the Day, sure. I will begin. My Son of the Day, I wore something with vanilla in it, of course. Mm-hmm. This is one that I got myself for Christmas. Vanilla 01 by Swiss Arabian.
Had a feeling it was that.
I've been reaching for this one all month. So freaking good. It's like a vanilla white floral fragrance, fluffy white floral. Mm-hmm. With like, it almost smells like it has a bit of incense in it. I don't know if there's like some resins in the base and like just a little bit of coconut. I love it.
And those are fairly affordable too, right?
Yeah, I think this was maybe like $60.
Okay.
And Swiss Arabian, like I have one other by them and they're both just like super strong. So I really don't need to spray much at all.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you find it super unisex? Yeah.
This one, I'd say it's like more feminine leaning, but not super feminine. What do you think, Sean?
I could wear that.
Like it's not
you would
so.
Wear that and
it's not super sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
It comes off less floral like than like Reflection Man, but it's technically like a vanilla floral fragrance. Like you wearing Gucci Guilty Elixir is in line with this.
Like it's a little bit sweet, but not. I wouldn't say gourmand.
Has me intrigued.
It's good.
I can send y'all a little sample of it next time we do a sample.
Okay, for sure. That sounds great. What did you wear, Sean?
I wore something low key and also really creamy, comforting, and clean girl. It's called Interlude Man
Clean Girl.
Amouage.
Yeah, that's really, really intimate, right?
Yes, very much so. Yeah, I finally got to leave the house today for the first time. And so
we've been snowed in.
I basically went to the gas station and then cleaned up around the house, and then sat in the house. So it's the perfect scent for that.
There you go.
But yeah, so it's a good one.
Yeah, this is very true. Too bad it needs to be sprayed every 4 hours. It's one of those like second
platinum. You go east, but
no, I think he's talking about interlude. I mean, that to be honest, it's just it's a skin scent. It's like a second skin sort of musk, right?
True, it's true.
Yeah.
I really find myself needing to spray 8 times every few hours.
Those Amouage atomizers are trash. I mean, I don't blame you. Yo, Beatbox.
Hello, Beatbox.
Hey.
I always read that as
interlude. What do you mean by that?
It is quite lewd as a scent.
That's funny. I will share ever so quickly because y'all already know about it. Blaine?
You know, Blaine.
Sprays.
I wore 4 sprays of this today. I restricted myself. I said this is probably good. Anyway, y'all know how that smells. It's one of my favorites. And then Son of the Night, Prada Alone. Which you think I would probably do it the other way, but whatever.
Beautiful scent of the day.
Wear them whenever.
Yes.
I still keep sniffing my hand. I love this one.
I'm at home.
Yeah.
We're among friends.
It's a hyperfixation and an obsession.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Wait, what was this about? I'm so sorry, Annie. What was she blushing about?
Oh, when you said, my beautiful fiance.
Ah, my beautiful fiance, who was going to come home very hungry, and I'm also hungry because I didn't eat lunch today.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway,
right,
let's share this because, we should have plenty of time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Styling fragrances for... Yes, go ahead. You introduce it.
Yeah, so the idea was basically styling conceptually in fashion is where you're putting a look together for the runway or just like styling your own clothes, right? People say there's a difference between wearing clothes and styling them. There's choices that are definitely made and particular choices and intentional choices. And I thought it would be kind of cool since Paris Fashion Week kind of just wrapped up with men's ready-to-wear and also haute couture. That it would be cool to take like 10 or so looks and see what ourselves and also the chat would be kind of intrigued by pairing a fragrance with that particular look. Something and kind of talking about that and just getting creative and having some fun. And then also, if you can guess what fashion house is being featured. Some of them, again, the first one that we'll start with, I think, is if you have a kind of somewhat adjacent idea of fashion. I think if you're even into fragrances, you would probably know this particular look. And
based off the vibes.
Based off the vibes. And it's okay if you don't. But,
yes. This is intended to just be like a fun kind of thought exercise.
So we'll see the look, and then what will happen is I'll reveal after we've kind of talked about it and made our choices what house it comes from. So
let's do it.
Starting us off.
Yeah, I don't know that brand.
So I want you to look at this particular outfit and tell me what country that this brand is from.
I see like the snow boot sort of thing, so I'm gonna guess North America somewhere.
It is. And now that you've picked that, you have really, really, really closed the gap as to what brand it could feasibly be that's showing at this was Milan, actually, I believe. Milan, but not Paris. But yeah.
U.S. fashion houses.
You may have even owned a shirt from this brand at one point.
I know where you're going.
Okay, so fragrance-wise.
Well, Sean, I'm going to have to guess they would be wearing polo red EDT Intense.
It is a possibility. I think for this particular outfit, me personally, I would like to say that I would like to see something more in the line of, if you were going to go from the house, because yes, this is a Ralph Lauren men's ready to wear.
Nice.
I would say that I could see myself looking at something more in line with the Purple Label fragrance. It's a little bit more kind of mature. It's got blackberry note. People compare it to one of the Bond fragrances. I forgot.
Lafayette Street or whatever.
Yeah, but I think Polo Green is initially, I agree with Oath and Leaked, was where I went, because so much of Ralph Lauren as a brand, it's heritage, right? It's like this Ivy League heritage, Americana, where this guy's wearing, you're right, duck boots, but then he's also got these ripped jeans, and then he's clearly wearing a three-piece suit, suit jacket and vest situation and a tie, and a lot of the newer Polo fragrances, if there's a look that was featured in here where it was
there's also
sport,
I can't see it because of, I think it would need to zoom, but there's also an aspect of it, like the glasses, right? Like they give vintage welder goggles.
That is exactly why I picked this look. I was like, those goggles are sick.
And also the outer texture of that outermost tan jacket. It has, I'm brought back to being at the auto body shop with my dad. Like his welding jacket was a tan piece of leather that looks kind of like that, minus like whatever palm trees or something that are on that. And he had a shield, but like I've seen welding goggles that kind of are like that. So I wonder if there's a little hint of that in there. As you said, like Americana sort of thing.
Yeah. The house that immediately jumped to mind was Kerosene, but I've only ever smelled one fragrance from them, and it does not fit this look. But there is that automotive aspect, that welding aspect, that's where that brand is from. I'm like, that would probably work too. But
my choice would be Polo Green too. I liked that that suggestion. I can see it.
Yeah, or Langling, the German brand that has something that smells close to Polo Green, but is actually gonna last for a certain amount of time.
Maybe it's sacrilegious, but I mean, like, let's go up here. 1 second. Where is it? Oh no. Bear with me. Kind of this vibe too.
It could. Ooh, Fahrenheit, Blaine. That is a good call too.
That would be a good one.
That. Yeah. But, and again, there's that aspect where I like some of those ideas where that's always the Ralph Lauren thing is it's Americana. It is distinct for a time period that does not exist anymore. That Ralph is just it seems as a designer, dead set in assuring you
it's very nostalgic.
It still exists. You can do
maybe
these
it
things.
Only exists in our hearts.
Yeah, that's his first show, his first menswear show in 10 years. So that's kind of cool. But let's move to the next one.
All right, let's do it. Is the music at a good level, by the way? I just got a text from Rana saying it was a bit loud. I lowered it.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I didn't really notice it, but I never really notice it.
I love this one.
This look,
the texture on this, I like.
Yeah, I got goosebumps when I saw this one, particularly.
I mean, I see some Chelsea boots. I'm into that. Those look like pants I would wear. I like the silkiness of that shirt, but also I want that's like one of those blankets that I would walk by at the store, like the outer coat.
Yeah,
and I like
it looks really nice.
Scared to touch it because like it's either gonna feel fucking terrible or it's gonna feel amazing. That looks like it would feel really soft.
I love the fact that you mentioned blankets because this brand is known for making probably some of the best blankets that exist in the world.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know that level.
You have definitely smelled multiple fragrances from this brand, but what are we thinking? Prada,
and also,
Prada Homme EDT is
what
an interesting
fragrance
one.
would you envision this person wearing, this outfit wearing? I just want to wear that outfit.
Because I'm struggling a bit, because if it were slightly warmer colors, I would literally say this.
I was thinking that too. That's funny.
But because it's like a silvery thing, I'm thinking almost like a mocha, please. I want something that's got like a suede, like, all right, Ganymede.
Okay.
Ganymede.
That's not bad.
Like mineralic leather, kind of suede-like, but also kind of weird. Like kind of, I don't mean weird in a bad way, but like Ganymede feels out of this world, right? It's supposed to be what, Jupiter's moon, right?
Like if you smelled this guy and he smelled like YSL YEDP, you'd be a little disappointed.
Right. I'm thinking
wearing something cool.
Maybe Ganymede X-Ray, isn't that one supposed to be a bit more funky? I haven't smelled it, but I'm thinking something from Marc-Antoine Barrois, like pretty much any of those fragrances. Maybe even like Tilia would be a good one.
Gris Charnel is a nice
I
call
love
from
that
Openleaf.
one.
It's that classy. I think you could even drop into some of like the they have that that leather fragrance that also is in the line. I could also see something very almond forward, which would kind of point
like
towards
Pegasus.
Something I could see that.
Ooh,
something like
that matches like
metallic.
the coat.
So that one's
Pegasus exclusive, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
This is so fun.
I think Prada Homme EDT is also like you could just go class because this house is all about class. So
they're all about being expensive.
Any guess?
What country are we talking here?
France. And you have owned or own. We've talked about this for one of their fragrance. We have talked about extensively. Blaine Neil really likes to wear clones of that particular scent.
Yeah,
I feel like a bad friend right now. I don't know.
Give him the answer.
This is from
Hermes. Okay.
And this is Veronique Nachanyan's. It's her final show after 27 years, I believe, designing menswear for the house. Hermes, like, it's all insanely expensive. They make really nice blankets. Actually, a lot of their blanket stuff that you picked up on, that overcoat, like, it is designed in a similar way that they manufacture blankets.
Okay. I didn't even know they made blankets.
Oh, dude, Hermes makes
they
everything.
do a lot of like luxury gifts and things like that.
Table. Table. It's like 20
like
grand.
I know. I think they make like dishes too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Hermes, like the running bit that Bliss Foster, the guy that I watch, always talks about is Hermes's goal is to be the house that makes literally your favorite thing in the world, and it's the best thing you own. Like that's what it is. It doesn't matter what it is.
Oh, so just like they want to make like a premium version of whatever the item is.
All right, I love this look.
I do like that.
That was a fun one.
I do. I don't want to skip over this either.
Yeah.
Skin tone was nice. It went really well with
striking. Like that's such great casting on their part. It was beautiful. So this one, little bit. Now we're getting a little bit more out of the realm of what you'd wear on a day-to-day basis. You could find yourself wearing this on a day-to-day basis, but it's also a bit more challenging. And to my knowledge, just a heads up, this house does not have a fragrance. So this house does not have a fragrance.
Okay.
But I'm wanting to see if you get the vibe what this show was about, because it had a theme. Take a look specifically in the background and see if you can kind of determine what scent he would be wearing.
Is it water?
What does this image evoke in your mind?
It's giving like Duck Dynasty. Like It's giving like cold weather fishing.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what the purpose of the show was.
Oh, really?
It was fishing. It was fishing and water.
Oh, also, I'm reacting with you, Austin, because I haven't seen most of these runway looks.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see the turtleneck. I don't know. I think of Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Think of our friend Joel. It's the turtleneck. I can't tell if the turtleneck is part of like the teal that comes through there or the green color that comes through there.
Yeah.
Rana's sweating, seeing how many layers they got on.
Yeah.
What is that
Megamare.
like kind of off of the you think Megamare?
The stuff that is hanging off, it's a key and an anchor is what the jewelry is.
So definitely something nautical. We have to go with something kind of nautical. But also a little city-ish, because like his jacket, it just makes me think of, and the pants, the way that they look, that flow.
A cold weather watery scent, like 40 knots?
Could be. 40 knots is not a bad shout. I was thinking of that or Abyssus from Liquide Imaginaires. It's supposed to be like the abyss of water. So it's like funky.
Maybe even like Himalaya from Creed? Like that's kind of icy but kind of soapy, fresh, not watery, but it's got that sharpness to it.
Yeah.
It kind of could smell like the air when it's cold, maybe even on the water.
Mm-hmm.
Blaine mentioned SMW.
Yeah,
what is
SMW? Silver Mountain Water. That's a good one. That's Creed.
Oh.
That one would work too. Yeah, something watery, but still could be dense. Dark, kind of Atlantic. Yeah, I think that one's cool. So, this brand, you will not know it, but go ahead and throw out a word.
What's hold on, what give me a second. I gotta look up I gotta be correct here. There's a certain brand in Canada that like Roots or something that I hear all about. Like it's like
this
brand's Vineyard
Japanese.
Vines sort of thing.
Yeah, this brand's Japanese.
So super close. I mean, geographically speaking, right? So
this is from a brand called Color. With the designer, this is his second show that he has done. The owner and founder of the house just retired the previous show, or 2 shows now at this point. So that's kind of cool.
I like Japanese style.
Next.
I'm not familiar with this one. Are you guys? For the last one, by the way. Wearing Every Storm a Serenade.
That is one that I liked from when I sampled Imaginary Authors. It's a really delightful kind of like aquatic fragrance, but
I don't remember that one.
Amber the Sea. I have a sample of this. I don't think I remember it all that well, but that could be a good one.
Yeah.
This one with the warmer colors, again, there's more of that texture on the jacket, which is a very different texture to what's under that. And then you get a very different color palette under that for the shirt and the pants.
I picked this, number one.
It's giving Halloween.
This house does have fragrances.
Okay.
So have fragrances. This is, I think, a really wonderful execution of one of the core tenets of the house that also is featured on their bottles. And these patterns. Colorful patterns are a big deal for this particular brand. And yes, I completely picked it because of the coat. Because that coat is sick. That's so cool.
I like the pants and the shoes in this look too.
Yeah.
I do like the shoes. They look uncomfortable, but I like how they look.
Mm-hmm.
The pointed toe looks great. Doesn't feel good on your foot. As I'm wearing Chelsea boots right now. Oh, man.
I'm wearing mock toes because I have giant feet. So
I'm trying to figure out what house it is right now. Patterns.
Would you like a hint? They're not French. They are Belgian.
And they do make fragrances.
Unfortunately, that doesn't help me, but I guess I'll think of a fragrance now. I was thinking Burberry too, Blaine, with like that checked pattern. But to be honest, I don't know where they're from. I was going to guess.
What fragrances are we thinking with this?
Yeah, what does this evoke in your mind? What does this image make you think of?
Openly got it.
You nerd.
To be honest, Danae.
Interesting, yeah.
Or Fall of something Argos, but like either Danae or Fall of Phaeton, maybe.
I think I would actually go like Adonis Awakens. I want something fruity with how colorful this kind of is.
I feel like it needs to have like a touch of like whimsy to it.
Mm-hmm.
I was also kind of thinking that, but I couldn't really think of anything.
like this work too, because that is. I mean, to be honest with you, I feel like you could throw out anything from ELDO and be like,
kind of matches that vibe. I feel.
Yeah. Like, fat electrician.
Mm-hmm. Frustration is one that I think would be interesting. You like get close to frustration and it smells like boozy and stuff, but in the air I always kept smelling like the vetiver part, which is sort of how this is, where it's chaotic, where all these layers intermingling. I think that's kind of neat. Or you could go with a Dries Van Noten fragrance.
There you go.
Yeah.
I have never heard of that brand. I'll be straight up with you.
Really?
Oh.
They got kind of hype. Their bottles they're insanely expensive compared even to other designer brands.
Gray flannel. Blaine, what was your first fragrance? Was it gray flannel? Was it, the other great one there, the oh my god, help me out here. What's the iconic? I just smelled the flanker of it.
Dracar Noir.
Yes, thank you. Jesus, it was escaping me.
I remember someone saying that was their first fragrance.
This is giving JPG.
Interesting.
I can see that too.
LeBeau Paradise Garden.
Yes.
Okay. I do, for this being a fall fit,
it's very summery,
you're never going to
springy.
catch me wearing no sleeves in the fall, but yeah.
Oh, I like the bag too. I'm looking at the bag now. Mm-hmm. His like satchel.
This brand does have fragrances.
I like the shoes a lot.
Mm-hmm. Don't cheat. She just looked over at the preview.
I looked at the answer.
Yeah, if you could zoom in on the belt buckle, it would actually give it away as well.
Whoops. Oh, okay. I was going to zoom in to look at the bag, but whatever.
Yeah. Lone Star Memories. I like that one. An ATH fragrance, I think, would also work. Yeah.
Totally.
I think for this brand, interestingly enough, the fragrances that they produce do not match with this particular.
Is it like Cartier or something?
It's the current.
It's the new creative director. Really?
Yeah, his vibe is very different.
And I like it, to be honest with you. I like this look. One of the big ones, it's a similar shirt, but it's in purple, and the model is African American. That one kind of became like the hype image for this brand because this is the newest. This is his first show with this brand.
I remember.
I'm supposed to see this being like Versace or something. Like it
does have that
party, like fun, spirited vibes,
We got an Eros EDP enjoyer over here, is what you're saying?
Maybe Eros Energy even.
Interesting, yeah. Beach Hut
Beach Hut Man.
I think, Azzaro Chrome, I think even any of the Azzaro Wanted fragrances would also work with this because, I am getting
it's just very carefree. It feels kind of...
vibes.
It is kind of.
And thinking Gucci Guilty Elixir, like the color of the shirt?
So what's funny is Neil saying F-Boy vibes, because this brand is the quintessential F-Boy brand when it comes to fragrance, because Dior. This is Dior. And this is Jonathan Anderson's first men's show. He's done a bunch of other really cool stuff. So
It's interesting that you mentioned the shoes too, because I believe Jonathan Anderson is well known for his shoes.
I can't tell what texture they are. I'm guessing there's some sort of they look like snakeskin or something.
It's supposed to be snakeskin, I believe. And it's cool because when I look at it, I get a bohemian kind of vibe. Like, this dude is a trust fund kid in New York, is who's going to be wearing this outfit.
Well, yeah.
So it kind of fits, But now for something completely different.
Yeah.
Oh. That was a choice. Interestingly enough, I like the smokestacks. It's pretty funny to me.
Right, I loved this with this particular brand. This brand is actually known for doing fairly humorous things. But I think that this show has
this is definitely giving Eldo.
It's still funny, but there's a turn, I think, with this that I'll be interested to see what some people think of that are fashion critics, Liz Foster specifically, where the humor's still there, but this is very much a show about pollution, global warming. That was the intention.
Oh, that's why the background is so smoky.
That's why it's very smoky.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's very interesting, commentary on the fashion industry as a whole when you think about how much it pollutes the earth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the first thing that I thought of was Black Afghano.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that I thought of.
So yeah, something Galtieri. I could agree with that. Maybe even I could see Sadanaso too.
Mm-hmm. You will have another.
Maybe even Blamage.
Mm-hmm. Blamage actually would be good too, because that is that kind of woody smokiness
it's
as well.
It's dry, woody, smoky, but kind of fruity, but mostly dark, birchy. Yeah, it's an odd one for sure.
Mm-hmm. And to
Comme des Garçons, yeah, I mean, I could see that kind of being it, just based on how we talked about how their fragrances are,
mm-hmm.
Comme des Garçons boy or whatever.
This is very comb coated, but it is not Comme des Garçons actually.
I love all the textures on this. It's very fluffy, and then it's just contrasting against the pants. Really neat.
I would also say even a dark leather kind of thing, even with the scent.
What's your okay?
Something with vinyl in it.
This is Tony Iommi Monkey Special, by the way.
Oh yeah, that could work too. That
I could see that with the pants 100%.
Yeah, if you didn't want to be because I think Black Afghano is challenging in a different way than Tony Iommi is for
mm-hmm.
people. She doesn't like Tony Iommi. I really like Monkey Special a lot.
I hated that one. I thought it smelled like a purple leather couch backstage at some fucking groupie party in the 70s. But
that's why I love it.
But I also didn't really know patchouli at that point when I smelled it, because it was one of the first decants I got. So taste change.
Ombre leather is a good shout too.
Yeah,
that could be 100%. So
definitely.
This is a brand. I don't think you will know them either. They're a Japanese brand.
But it's not Comb.
And it is not Comb. This is a brand called Dublé. Masayuki, And if you just want to kill an hour looking up this brand and seeing some of the stuff that they have done in the past, and you can understand the jokes about stuff.
Okay.
They're very funny in a fashion sense. Their summer collection had ketchup and mustard bottles that were bags. Stuff like that.
That's cute.
Really silly, kind of fun. So that's why when I saw this, I was like, this is interesting. I'm wondering if this is that kind of a bit more of a departure where in previous times Dublay's been known to kind of make jokes and even riff jokes on the fashion world, but this seems to be a little bit more pointed. So I'm intrigued by that. Next.
Oh my god.
That's cool.
Yeah,
this is why I said don't go early with Ganymede and stuff like that. Because yeah. Oh, this is such a good look.
I'm perplexed. Is that the hair? Is that some sort of hat too? Like,
yes.
It's very ethereal.
Mm-hmm. This to me screams. I was smelling
like summer mink. Summer mink.
Interesting. Okay. I
This
kind of
one,
like that.
this one makes me think of that one by Killian that has like the coffee and like it's like that dark coffee one.
Black Phantom.
Yeah, I don't know why, because like it's just kind of mysterious with the like he's coming out from the fog.
Pirates of the Caribbean, X Alaska. That's funny.
The one.
Oh, to Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh, I accidentally saw who it was, and I get it now. Yeah. Oh, then I second my choice now.
The one that it came off as, and I'm blanking on the brand name, and it's deeply upsetting to me. But I smelt it at Sense Eternal when we went. Mm-hmm. And they're known for one fragrance. They're the ones that have black bottles that are kind of skinny, but then have globes on the top that are in different colors, blue, red. The blue one is the one that's the most well-known. I'm blanking on it. I can't believe it. But one of the fragrances, when I smelt it, I said, oh, this is a fragrance for a robot. It smelled, because it was super heavy saffron, so it was super metallic.
Uh-huh.
I remember that one.
And I was just like, this is like something like a robot would wear, which is kind of like what I got the vibe from this is otherworldly, but not otherworldly spiritually, otherworldly as in like space. That's why I think
Ganymede.
Mm-hmm.
Ganymede's a good choice. Paco Rabanne Phantom Elixir.
The Phantom Elixir, because that one's kind of mineralic as well.
Neil's right. I said the wrong one. Intoxicated.
I like that though. I like the Phantom Elixir one. Let me try to find this thing. I guess a Fugazi fragrance also would work.
Again, it's giving dusty, smoky, but also I said summer mink. I still agree with that. There's something about the hair / hat that is giving summer mink with like that. I don't know, the color palette, right?
Mm-hmm.
The pants, I don't know, what is that going across like the knee area? Is that part of that, or is it just something in the background?
Straps.
It is straps that are in the back of the
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Straps on the boots?
It's like, I can't tell if it's boot cut and then goes back out and like tapers again, or if this is just in stride with some really tall boots.
This brand is known for that.
Yes.
Did you want to have a guess? They don't make fragrances.
I don't know. Sure. Go ahead. I don't have a guess.
Show us.
This is Rick Owens.
Right on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, of course. Men's Fall 2026 Tower is the name of the collection and designed by Rick Owens.
I like Rick Owens.
Rick is a very fascinating designer. There's a ton of stuff. If you ever want to, again, kill a couple of hours, all of his interviews that he's ever done are on his website, and you can watch all of them on like YouTube and stuff. He's a very intriguing person. Very, very speaks of himself through his collection. So it's super cool. All right. Once again, time for something completely different.
Okay.
Yay. I already know who this is.
It's giving Mugler.
Interesting.
I don't know. I mean, I'm completely ignorant about this topic, but like it's giving Angel Nova. Angel Nova.
Angel Nova. Okay.
That's a good choice. That sounds fun. I'm going to pick.
I could see this. I could see that.
I want something floral in it.
I'll pick Chanel No. 5, but the Eau Premier, the more modern version, because it's like kind of effervescent.
I think Delina could actually work with this. I think Delina would be a fun one, or Valaya.
Yeah, Valaya. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see. Chanel.
Cognac. Yeah.
What about like Guidance 46?
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I've tried that version. Did I?
Or just regular Guidance?
Regular Guidance.
Okay.
Yeah. Guidance would work though. Yeah. These kind of like vanilla floral interesting ones. Yeah. Divine.
But like something with the texture at the bottom is making it seem like it should be more of a whimsical, light, effervescent, sort of sparkly thing.
Mm-hmm. They're feathers on the bottom.
Yeah, see that. I think Angel Nova still.
Okay. I like that.
Birth of Venus, like something adjacent to that.
Mm-hmm. Openly got it again. So Austin, this is a Chanel.
Okay.
Matthew Blase, who it's his first couture show for Chanel. The big thing, by the way, if you want to like immediately recognize Chanel, Austin is
the shoes?
Women wearing tweed.
Well,
so the jacket,
too, but...
yeah, the shoes, but the jacket and that material, that tweed material,
okay,
that's the big thing for Chanel. She basically
and buttons down the front too, like that.
She co-opted Coco Chanel basically co-opted tweed as a fabric, which was mainly for like men for hunting and stuff, and turned it into
jerseying it too.
Next is probably my favorite look in the entire one.
Okay.
Oh, I bet y'all will have some interesting suggestions for this.
La Danza del Libolo, Dance of the Dragonfly.
So the this particular collection is
what is that?
It's about predators. Was what the idea was, natural predators.
Alien.
So yeah, there's. I didn't specifically pick one, but there's literally one with a scorpion tail. One of the looks had a scorpion tail coming over the model's head. Like,
I pick Alien for this one too because it's like a little whimsical. It's out of this world, but it's still grounded. It's still like got some earthiness to it.
Honestly, I think this is like a very classic shape. I feel like it's just accentuated out. Like instead of the dress being out here, if it was tapered in and like the bust didn't go up so high, like on the chest, I feel like this would be a very like peacocky sort of dress with just an alternate color palette. I like it.
You get this stuff. You don't give yourself enough credit.
I just don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
That's fine. What does it look like?
That's what we're here to do, to just enjoy it and take it in. That's what art is about.
Yeah.
I think
Salvador Dali would really like this dress.
Yeah. Dali as a Dali, there's a Dali fragrance house, so but this one I think I think that I like Alien, the otherworldly aspects of it, but the first thing that I think of when I think of this is I would want to go with an Oud Rose fragrance. Probably MFK, actually. I think
Oud Sad Mood X-Rays kind of vibe.
Oud Sad Mood X-Ray kind of thing. Yeah.
I feel like it's got to have something like, I don't know if that's like grass or moss or something, but I feel like there's got to be something a little bit earthy in it.
Mm-hmm.
Alien extra intense, layered with
Portrait of a Lady.
Oh no, I got it. Alien or some variant of it, layered with the umeshi and what's it called? That's the Sense of Wood one that Neil made me sample.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like that fermented, what is that? Like a plum thing?
Oh, yeah. Or even like some type of dragonfly zoologist. That's a fun one. Yeah,
that's cool.
This one,
Iris
Poudre.
Poudre, yeah.
I haven't heard. I haven't tried that one.
I'll put it in the chat.
Grand and colorful. I agree.
Oh, okay.
Like because to me that was very well. The juice is kind of green like that, but it's ginger, umashu, which I'm probably saying that wrong. I apologize. Divana, violet, sandalwood, mandarin, and
That's
caraway.
I
like if you layered those two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I
love the silhouette of this one. That's so pretty.
It's a very classic kind of one, but yeah, I think this one is like probably my favorite look. There was a few from this particular show that were really cool.
Love this house.
Yeah.
Tom Ford
Cafe
Rose.
Cafe Rose.
That's like a coffee rose kind of situation.
Rose prick, maybe even.
Mm-hmm. So this is Schiaparelli.
Okay.
Is it Italian? Tour. Yes. Schiaparelli's even in their like archives have some really cool stuff with like a lot of they like to use a lot of like metal and gold on the front of dresses to like mimic certain things, like often like nude bodies and things like that. Super cool stuff. This is the last one here. It is, I think, probably the most challenging. And if you were someone who's like, I don't understand fashion, you would probably not like this look. But we're going to go with it.
Let's do it. Huh.
Lots of contrasting textures.
Is it symmetrical? I can't. No, it looks like it is. Am I seeing a big shadow on the shoe, or those look like snowshoes?
The shoes
are like
large.
Yeah, they look kind of wide at the front.
Yeah, they're not full on snowshoes, but yeah, they're quite large. This brand does quite a bit with. They really like to mess around with how someone walks based upon their shoes. It's something that they have done pretty consistently. The mask attachment, I went with the one that I thought looked the coolest, but throughout the rest of the collection, it's basically their Cooper hockey masks, I believe is what they are, like old school hockey masks, or might be like baseball or something. But they had many of the other iterations of the mask, because all the models wore it in the look, had just a hole cut out of it in the center, which relates to the theme of this show, which is black hole, is what this show
spooky
is supposed to be.
Got the right one for you.
Yeah.
Bocanera.
Yeah.
I like what you said, beatbox, boss bitch vibe.
For the Schiaparelli one, yeah.
Agreed.
Is that, do you mean the ATH one, by the way? Because that's a fragrance.
Funny. Oh.
Yeah.
It's giving Bocanera.
The the chat on StreamYard's lagging a bit, unfortunately. But
not again.
Yeah. OpenLeak said, okay, this gives me the Karasu style from old school Yoji and Comb the First One. It is Comb. But
you win again, OpenLeak.
Sturkis. So Neil said Sturkis, that's what I thought of when I saw this, was Sturkis. I can also think of a fragrance that I'm trying to think of, like I want like cold incense, because the idea of this is that sort of the void, like Ray Kawakubo, who's
Interlude 53.
Designer. Huh?
Interlude 53.
Maybe. I even think that might be a little too like woodsy and warm.
I feel like it should be slightly unapproachable.
I could also see what's the one from Phantasma, right? That kind of like odd sort of plasticky aspect to it, maybe.
Phantomas. Yeah.
Yeah, Phantomas. Yeah.
That one is very is for as weird as that one is, it's very wearable in the summer and like fresh and fruity.
Interesting.
It kind of smells like, if you could imagine, like the most disgusting Barbie doll plastic, but like some little kid was playing with it and they just happened to have like a popsicle and get like the plastic all gross. It's like fruity plastic toy with like a little touch of metal, like, you know, nasty sort of penny smell, but wearable.
I think there's a lot of good ones here. I think Bull's Blood, I would say Beatbox, that would be one I would be interested in. I haven't smelled that one in a while, but from my understanding, and I recall when I smelled it the first time, and granted I was like brand new to niche stuff and I jumped in.
That was the first set that he got for himself, Imaginary Authors.
But Bull's Blood, I remember going like, I don't know who would want to wear this.
I said, why didn't you consult me first?
Well, yeah. But this, I think you could actually, I think that if you were going to talk about fragrances, like are in this particular scent, when I look at this look, is either cold incense or very pointedly a smell that would be looked at by most people as not pleasant.
Conjar.
So like, well, so one or is trying to do another one that I thought of was a black vinyl musk.
What about like Silver Oud or King Blue? I could see Silver Oud actually.
Yeah, something like, and I think the black vinyl one, like that one isn't that challenging to me, and I know like other people that I like, my mom liked the smell of that one. But it's one of those things that I think that, and this particular brand, because they make their own fragrances, like Ovenleach was saying, a bunch of the Comme fragrances would work with this because it is Comme de Garçon. Like,
fits the vibe.
It very much fits the vibe. Alien, dark.
Oh, I think, all right, check this out. Based on the Fragrantica thing, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Look at these accords.
Yeah.
Like even the
Sounds
color
about
scheme
right.
on the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Totally. Castoreum.
This is actually very good. This and King Blue get a bad rap, but I think they're actually very good. Anyway,
I still want to smell King Blue because every time it's been described,
totally should.
They're like, and I go like, I'd probably like that.
No, you would definitely like it. It is much less stinky than Conjar, way more wearable, and it is obviously a very, very good performer.
Yeah,
you would definitely like King Blue. Absolutely. Thank you for putting this together. This is, as you said, I have not been involved in this, so like, yes, this last look with the mask is a bit challenging to me, but this is a fun thought exercise at the very least. Like, I enjoyed looking through these and looking at the different textures. Even like, I want to point out with this last one is like the texture on this individual skin too, like the flatness mixed with like the sheen of like the what is that material that has all the not all the buttons, but underneath it it's like a not suede, but like a velvety sort of texture, satin. Like just the contrast with everything, even down to the model, is really, really cool.
This would be one where like, and again, what's always intriguing about Ancre Noir would be a good one. Yeah, that could be good.
Damn, the chat is way behind on me.
Yeah.
I'm about to open it up on my phone.
One of the things too with this, like, we always are quick to jump when people go like, oh my gosh, this is like so weird and odd. But it's like, are you going to see someone wearing this entire outfit walking around New York City? Probably not.
No, but now, maybe one piece paired with something else from their wardrobe.
That is exactly what I was going to say.
Oh, sorry. Well, because that's how quote unquote normal people would wear designer clothes like this.
The thing is though, this particular jacket, for instance, like that's going to go with any number of outfits that people would be interested in wearing, right? Like that's kind of the thing. Like I don't But the thing is, I think for Comme des Garçons, what's always interesting is, for the most part, everything makes it into their stores. They sell the products that are on the runway. Like, that's part of it. So
that's cool.
I don't know if I would ever find myself buying one of those masks, but yeah, the jacket I think is super cool. And a lot of the other things that was intriguing about this particular Paris Fashion Week is a lot of the looks, because again, it says men's, right? Like, and the idea, obviously, fashion as an industry is going to push back against that conceptually.
It says
Yes, of course. But like a lot of the looks, this fashion week had skirts, men wearing skirts, and it's like, it's kind of funny just because like skirts now we associate it genderedly as more a feminine, you know, womanly. But the thing is, like, pants. Yeah, I was gonna say pants or something that were kind of like new. Like,
men wore skirts and dresses and all sorts of cultures.
There
was
literally a Roman emperor that when he decided to wear pants, there's writings talking about that this is the sign of the downfall of the empire, which consequently it was, but it wasn't because he was wearing pants. But
that's fine.
You know.
Tell me what's happening. All I see is the last thing is this right here.
Yeah.
Scottish men wearing kilts is such a masculine thing. Yes.
Yeah.
Says who?
Yeah, that was openly.
Yes. And then Beatbox for Real said, unique and fun pairing activity to share. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
you for joining us.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It was fun.
And I do want to say before we close out here, if there's any other things adjacent to this that you'd like to see us do to this concept, like we were kind of rattling off, like, you know, my personal interests, you can see behind me, guitars, music, cars, motorcycles, whatever. Think of something fun. Yeah, exactly. Sky's the limit. Let us know in the comments what you would want to see if you want to see us progress this topic further.
Paintings said openly could be fun.
That could be cool.
I won't show
yeah, what would Starry Night smell like? Or yeah, I mean, I've been to the Dolly Museum a few times. There's a bunch of like what is it? No, I forget the name of the painting. Great. Like First Day of Spring, I have a framed version of that.
Mm-hmm.
That would smell like Phantom Moss.
Music songs or artists. Yeah, I like the idea of of art, like visual art, and then also some like music too. Might be fun.
Certain decade or period. Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's the cool thing about this. Like, that's the thing. Like, I think that it's cool to start with fashion because I think that has the clearest adjacency to, you know, fragrance.
Since you have designers that make clothes that also make fragrances, it's kind of like, and the thing is, like, we're all nerds here. Like, we're all excited about things that interest us, and there's a lot of cool crossover that can happen. I enjoy hearing people talk about their interests. So
yeah,
and the utilitarian aspect of
what would this smell like?
Yeah. No, there's definitely ones that would be kind of hilarious to do. Like, the Dolly would be intriguing, but then also oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the name. He's Dutch as well.
Blaine.
The triptych.
Would y'all like to see a painting that I did?
Definitely intense for men. Yeah, absolutely. Show us.
Okay.
Here,
let's. I want to keep on my desk. It's an oil on panel.
Okay.
On wood panel. It's like a thick wood panel. I did this one like 11 years ago.
Wow. That's really cool. Wait, so what was it? What did you use? It was like oil. How's it applied though? Is that like a? I don't want to say crayon, but like, is it paints or is it?
Yeah. It's oil paint.
Okay.
Like, it was while I was studying oil painting.
Okay.
And then I mixed in some other like stuff into the paint to change the texture of it. Like I used linseed oil, which is this like goopy stuff. And then to do the tiers, I mixed.
I see that. That's really cool texture.
I used. Thank you. I used terpenol. It's
so you get it to kind of run a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. And I kind of let that drip down the face. So that's cool. I put this one, and it was in like the first art show that I ever did. I put it up, and they asked me, how much is it? Like, how much does it cost? And I was like, oh, it's not for sale. Like, I didn't realize that in an art show you sell your art. Anyway, I'm glad to show it to y'all.
In the same vein,
I have a piece of art that I did. Not really. I have a piece of art that I painted. Hold on, let me see if I can grab it. Give me a second.
We're full screen, by the way.
The Garden of...
Hold on, I can't hear you.
No, that's okay. I'm talking to the audience. Hi, audience. The Garden of Earthly Delights by Euronymous Bosch would be also insane to try to figure out a fragrance for, but...
That's one of my favorite paintings of all time.
All right. I'll show you something that I painted.
Hold on really quick before you do that, because I don't want openly to steal your thunder. How is it that he just randomly rattles off something that makes him way cooler, like, every time? He's like, I only ever wrote graffiti, so I just imagine this Berlin kid running around.
Listen, and we don't even know what Ofen looks like. He's got just like the first person fragrance content too. Does Ofen look like covered in tattoos with long hair? Or is he a very serious
I know he owns a Comme des Garçons leather jacket. That's all I need to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude.
Rana, I'm going to show them the Gooby fish.
Oh, that's so cute.
All I did was paint it, to be fair. But
is it one of those like ceramics places where you go, oh?
Yeah. It reminded me of Nemo. Conversely, this is something that my dad made.
Yeah.
I like your dad's art.
Shameless plug. Buy some art for my dad.
Hell yeah.
It is it's aluminum that it's very dirty right now, but it is ground aluminum. Again, he's body shop. Like an actual grinder that you would use to like fucking work on a car. And this is etched into the metal, and then it has translucent paints on top of that, car paint. And as you move it, it's not really giving too much motion here with this lighting, but like it will kind of dance. And I used to kind of be like the color person of like, yeah, you should put this part to violet, this one to candy apple red, so on and so forth, which I was big into like the rainbow stuff. I really like that.
Those were made with car paint until you just told us. That's so cool.
Yeah, and then he puts them in these floating frames. He's for the past, I guess, 14 years now, he's done art shows with it, but he's always had his creative mediums where he literally, I don't have any pictures offhand, but I saw this. This is making me giggle. Again, body shop, right? Does everyone know what a Chevy Astro van is?
I do.
Like a panel van?
Yeah. Like
don't go up to that truck, if they say they have popsicles kind of van. My dad turned a fender from one of those into a mahi-mahi. He turned...
So he has sculptures too?
Yeah, kind of. I wish I had some pictures to show offhand. I don't. Yeah. Maybe for next time. He turned a Dodge Avenger fender into his Avenger Shark. And it's a very like pointed front. I mean, it's the most random stuff, but it's like metal sculptures. Very cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Your fiance wants you to show her centerpieces.
They're right up here. Hold on. Let me do this.
That's awesome that you made your wedding centerpieces.
Just you wait.
Okay.
Also, while my headset is off, Rana totally made them. I just supervise some of the time. This is her doing. But I did give her a rather good idea. So, a big part... Let me turn this back on. Don't peek yet. A big part of it, right? So our colors are blue, pink, and orange, right? Ooh. We're going for like a vibrant, wear your most colorful, vibrant, whether it's, Hawaiian theme, shout out to Blaine, or whatever that means to you, right? Like her dad is wearing, I think, like a pink suit or something. Who knows?
Cute.
So our colors are blue, pink, and orange. Rana has been very into disco balls. So we have a bunch of disco ball related things, as you can see this peeking out. And we have like we have fake florals here, whatever. They're way cheaper. Plus, who cares? Mm-hmm. We needed a medium to kind of draw everything together because we had like the foam. I forget what it's actually called, but it's like foam for these little flowers to poke into. It's like the green foam. But we needed a base. And I said, well, hey, we have all these records that, we got a collection of records that it's like learning Greek and things like that we weren't going to do anything with. We bought someone's collection for like pennies on the dollar. And we had all these that were in very rough condition or that we would just flat out never use. So it's like, what if we did the record as the base and then this sits on the table like so?
How fun.
Very cool.
That is awesome.
That is fun.
Again, Rana's composition. She did a wonderful job.
You're gonna have people fighting.
It reminds me of the
at the end of the day.
The ceiling.
Listen,
of
I didn't think that was a thing, but I guess it is.
It's a big thing, dude. Like my mom, when she made mom was insistent upon making ours, and ours was, since we were in we had our wedding reception at a distillery, and so hers, it was like cedar wood plank, circular with like I think, are they called fairy lights in the bottle?
Yeah, fairy lights inside of a bottle, and then a mason jar with white roses, and then chocolates, like little individually wrapped chocolates.
And we had a logo.
Oh, printed. we can show you some photos sometime.
Yeah.
I'm trying to... Is there anything in the chat that I'm not seeing again? The last thing I see here is... Oh, it just refreshed. Never mind.
She wants to sell...
This was the last thing I saw for a while, but now it just refreshed. Hype up my DIY. Yep. Yeah, they are candy paints. That's correct. And yes, what Sean said is holding true. You are becoming more cool. You're correct. Get tired of burning my fingers on the hot glue. Well, see, you're not supposed to touch the hot glue. Don't touch the stove, Rana. It's hot.
Clearly, you've never worked with hot glue.
Intrusive thoughts. Listen, I have. I was trying to help her with this, and like, we were putting together like the base little stem part of it with the flowers on, I think, other florals, and yeah, it kept getting on me. Guess you made this one from scratch.
Oh.
See, again, you say that and you're like, I'm living up to a legend that I don't think I'm ever going to be able to live up to, and then you go and do stuff like that. So.
She's bowing at her desk. She wants to sell them. Grandma, no, give me that back.
I think it's funny that
this sounds like
you're going
an uncomfortable ER visit.
Where'd all the centerpieces go?
We'll see. 58 days, by the way.
Yay! So excited. Yeah. I'm happy for y'all.
Thank you. I'm excited, but
understood.
We'll be good. We'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
Bowling at my desk. I think that Rana did get one of her coworkers something like a little miniature bowling thing. No, it was basketball. I'm mistaken. It was a little at the desk. Yeah, I feel like that's understandable.
We'll let it slide.
Yeah.
We'll let it slide. Okay.
But what is this going to be a stressful week? Are you insinuating this is going to be a stressful week or something?
You might have to do more than just supervise that week. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Coordinated.
We'll just double up the following week. That's what we'll do.
There you go. Well, listen. Hold on. Let me scroll up. This person's going to be in the state. I think he's going to be trying to do some interviews and such. But what if there was like two people right here? Oh, there's Mocha. Anyway, who knows? We'll see what's to come. I don't know what Neil's travel plans are, but yeah, Neil is going to be down here.
OpenLeaked actually has one.
It's funny you mention this. Hold on,
We have been trying to bully him into it.
Let me see if I can pull a little picture here. Hold on.
Peer pressure.
Beatbox. I haven't smelled the Michael Malone stuff. They've intrigued me as well. I think that there's a store that carries them, Perfume Mania or something like that. It's a brand that you can do stuff. But I like Ocean Noir. But that's the only Michael Malone that I've ever smelled. Well, I've smelled a few of them. Ocean Noirs, I like. I have a bottle of that.
OpenLeaked, are you ready? This is a cut for a second. This is a little discovery set action.
Mm.
Filmed it the other night. This is for Fulton and Rourke is the brand.
Oh, okay. They started with non-sprayable fragrances.
The one that we liked was
solid ones that you would pop open and
I think it was this one, Ghost Trees.
Mm.
Anyway, it's in the pipeline. I just smell like I have not. The only Michael Malone's that I've smelled are the collaborations with that one guy Ashton. Not going to give him publicity though. Anyway,
they just smelled like retooled designers to me, to be honest.
Jet Black Enigma and the likes of it. Anyway, I am going to try and cut out of here so I can start on some dinner. Fuck, it's 8:00 anyway. Great. My bad.
Thank you everyone for joining us.
57.
This one was fun.
57. You got 3 minutes.
Great. It's okay. That's my fault. But thank you all. This is a fun topic. Again, I already forgot what the other suggestions were besides like songs and artist paintings and things like that. If there's anything else that comes to mind, put them in the comments below after this closes out so I have a permanent record because I can't access these random things if I don't pin them. So do me that courtesy. If you think of something today, tomorrow, let us know. We'd appreciate it. But thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you, Sean and Saga. Thank you, Sean, for coming up with this idea and giving us something fun to talk about. Neil, we're sorry you weren't here, but we're sorry you weren't here, but you were still in chat. So really, could you have been here? How busy could you have been, mister? Anyway.
Never feel weird about
I'm kidding.
In the middle of a live, dude.
Huh?
Never feel weird about joining in the middle of a live.
Exactly. I was waiting for, Mr. E Fragrance to add him to the stage at the bottom, but it never came. We'll only hold it against you for 1 week, so don't worry. Anyway, thank you all so much. Have a great night. Stay tuned. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Peace.
Mm-hmm.